Alright, Casey, let's do a hoof assessment on your front hoof here. Look at this coordinate band. It's all good. It's one level line all the way through and around. No bumps, no nothing odd or abnormal coming out of his coronary band. This coronary band right here. His hooves are not flared or cracked. There's no bulging or waves on these two front hooves. As you can see, running my fingers down each side of the cannon bone to the center of the fetlock joint. And straight down, plumb down, the line would be directly behind the heel here. You can see right here. So Casey standing pretty dang good with his heels right there at the fetlock joint. So his toes, he was just trimmed, and I've got a chart downloaded, and I got his measurements off of fresh trim. So the farrier it's working with Casey now. I'm going to be working with later on in my program, and I've got all these measurements. So next time we come to trim Casey, I'll have the document, or I'll have the his chart of Don Blazer's chart that he came up with. I got that PDF and I used that to assess and record these hooves. Casey's always been a good subject for me. He loves to get out, and he'll be working with me on some of my future classes. I've got some other horses here that are going to be great. Yeah, he's a good boy. But everything looks good with him on these front hooves. The rear foot hooves look healthy. His solid frog and everything. We got a good farrier that I'm going to start apprenticing under, and then we'll be headed off to school. But besides that, in this assignment, Casey's a good subject, and he's looking pretty good. Coming straight down behind his heel there. Yeah. Hi, buddy. That's that hoof assessment. He's got a good pitch on his fetlock joint to his hoof pitch. He's looking at the front hoof. He's just over 45 degrees, so he looks like he's maybe, I don't know, 48, which I think is good on a front hoof. 45 I think is as shallow as you want to go, if I remember right. It's mostly weight bearing up here. He did need a trim pretty bad, but he's looking here. Give. Oh, he's had his feet in the air quite a bit in the last little bit, so we'll leave him alone for a minute. Yeah, I'm happy with Casey. He's got really healthy frogs. He's got really healthy soles. He's got deep paracorneal grooves. His apexes are defined. His sole, his white lines all the way around are very prominent. There's no separation from the hoof wall. His heels look good. They're not cracked. They're not run under, crushed under, or high. So we're looking at some good feet on this old horse here, on this old boy. He's got a little inflammation. I wouldn't say inflammation, maybe just some scar tissue on his right rear fetlock. Let's see if we can get a look at that. Yeah. So right here, they say Casey, Pam is saying it's scar tissue from him kicking at his enclosure when he was younger. It doesn't seem to be sore on him at all. He will kind of favor it after a workout or a long walk, but he's looking at pretty good angle here. He's steep in the rear, but he's pretty close to, he's on the rear hoof as well. So his conformation's looking pretty good as far as his cannonbone down to his hoof, and his angles are great. He's got real healthy feet for this guy. He's always fun to work with. He likes the attention, and we'll see though when we start riding him. But I wanted to go over maybe just a little bit of this hoof anatomy while I have him here. Let me come around, see if I can get this. Hopefully maybe some of this will get on the video. See if I can get him in here. Maybe I can zoom in a little on this hoof. If we don't miss it, I'll get this knocked out. Hang on, Casey, I'll put you back in a second. Give me this leg. Come on. Give. Casey, give. Casey, give. Good boy. You can clean it out here. So he's got a well-defined frog. Good peritoneal groove. His apex of frog is showing well. He's coming out. We trimmed him pretty dang balanced. He's going to grow out a little more, and we're going to keep his toes. He was pawing at the ground because his toes are a little long. His heels look good. Hang on, Casey. Casey. Maybe we got some of that on film. Try to keep in his natural range of motion so he doesn't get it too annoyed with me. So he's gonna get some of this on here. I don't have any help today, so I'm kind of on my own with him. Casey, give. Casey. I know, buddy. One more time. Casey, one more time. One more time, buddy. Give. Casey. Good boy. Nope. Casey, give. Oh. So yeah, his white line's good all the way around. A little bit of separation there, but I don't think it's anything to worry about. We'll keep an eye on him, of course. His sole's all good. He's pretty level with the rear of his frog. You can watch that a little more. He's long on the outside just a little. But he's healthy and it looks good. We just, like I said, we just had a good trim on him. So like I said, I got everything documented. The sole, white line, frog, his heels. You know, he's looking good right now for those hooves. Let me know if you need to do anything more for this assignment. I'll be sending a lot more videos out. Thank you. Bye.